Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are students from Phnom Siksa School. My name is Nongrat Nyamkit Warasin. I'm 9 years old.
My name is Nirapha Udapong Thawan. I am 9 years old. My name is Ulathida Ladawanna Ayuthaya. I am 9 years old. My name is Punyaporn Desha Thanyakul. I am 9 years old.
Today, we are going to present the story about That Rabbit Belongs to Emily Brown by Cressida Cowell and Neil Layton. We hope you will enjoy our story. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Emily Brown and an old grey rabbit called Stanley. One day, Emily Brown and Stanley were just launching themselves into outer space to look for alien life forms when there was a rat-tat-tat at the kitchen door.
Tat-tat-tat-tat-tung.
It was the chief footman to the queen. He said,
The queen had very kind notice to rabbit. She would like to have fat Banawani. In return, she offered this brand new golden teddy bear.
Emily Brown looked at the queen's teddy bear. It was stiff and new and gold and horrible. It had staring eyes and no smile at all.
No, thank you.
Said Emily Brown.
This rabbit is not for sale, and his name isn't Bunny, is Stanley.
And Emily Brown touched the door politely. An hour or so later, Emily Brown and Stanley were just riding through the Sahara Desert on their motorbike when there was a rat-tat-tat at the garden door.
Tat-tat-tat-tat-tung.
It was the army. The captain saluted and said,
Her Most Royal Highness Queen Gloriana III greets Miss Emily Brown, and she would still like to have fat Banawani. In return, she offered her the brand new golden teddy bear and 10 talking dolls that say, Mama, Mama.
Emily Brown said,
I don't want 10 talking dolls. I want my rabbit. And his name isn't Bunny, is Stanley.
And Emily Brown sent that army away, less politely this time. A few days later, Emily Brown and Stanley were just deep sea diving off the barrier reef when there was a rat-tat-tat at the garden door.
Tat-tat-tat-tat-tung.
It was the Navy. The Admiral saluted and said, Her Most Glorious Highness Queen Gloriana III greets Miss Emily Brown, and she would like you to hand over the rabbit at your earliest convenience. She points out that she is the poorest person on the planet, and Bunny will be much better off with her. In return, she offers you the brand new golden teddy bear, 10 talking dolls that say Mama, Mama, and 50 rocking horses that rock forever.
I don't care who she is,
said Emily Brown.
This rabbit belongs to me, and his name isn't Bunny, is Stanley.
And she sent that Navy away. A few weeks later, Emily Brown and Stanley were just climbing through the Amazonian rainforest when there was a rat-tat-tat on the garden door.
Tat-tat-tat-tat-tung.
It was the Air Force. The wing commander saluted and said, Her Excellency the Most Mighty Queen Gloriana III greets Miss Emily Brown and says she must have the Bunny right now, or she will not answer for the consequences. In return, we will give her a brand new golden teddy bear, 10 talking dolls that say Mama, Mama, and 50 rocking horses that rock forever, and all the toys she could ever desire. Now Emily Brown was fed up. She sent that Air Force away, and she pinned a big notice on the garden gate that read,
This rabbit is not for sale, and his name is not Bunny, is Stanley.
A few months later, Emily Brown and Stanley were lying fast asleep in bed, dreaming of all the adventures they would have the next day. when there was absolutely no noise at all at the door or the gate or the window. Silently in crept the Queen's special commandos. Shh. And they stole the rabbit that belonged to Emily Brown. When Emily Brown woke up the next morning for the first time in her life, there was
No Stanley!
Emily Brown was so cross. She knew just what had happened. She marched straight up to the palace on the hill. She knocked on that naughty queen's front door, rat-tat-tat-tat. Emily Brown ran into the palace, and there was that naughty queen crying like anything. The first thing she said was,
Thank goodness you've come, Emily Brown. There's something wrong with Bunny.
there was indeed something wrong with Stanley. That silly naughty queen had put him in the royal washing machine all night, and he's come out an odd pink color. The royal dressmakers had stuffed him full of stuffing, so he wasn't flippy-floppy anymore. And worst of all, they had sewn up his mouth where Emily Brown had picked it away, and Stanley wasn't smiling anymore. Stanley was miserable.
Oh, Emily Brown, is there anything you can do?
Asked the silly naughty queen.
There certainly is,
Said Emily Brown.
I shall take Stanley home.
That silly queen started crying harder than ever.
I have all the toys in the world, but none as nice as Stanley.
Emily Brown felt sorry for that silly queen, so she went to the royal toy cupboard and she took down that brand new golden teddy bear and she placed it on the queen's lap. Emily Brown whispered so that no one else could hear.
You take that horrid brand new teddy bear and you play with him all day, sleep with him at night, hold him very tight, and be sure to have lots of adventures. And then, maybe one day, you will wake up with a real toy of your own.
And Emily Brown and Stanley went home.
Goodbye, Miss Brown.
That was the last Emily Brown and Stanley heard from that silly naughty queen for quite some time. But one day, a couple of years later, just as Emily Brown and Stanley were exploring the outermost regions of the Milky Way, there came a rat-tat-tat on the kitchen door. It was the postman with a letter for Emily Brown, and it just said,
Thank you.
The end.